Discover what makes you heroic in God.
My name is Mark Cueto, but all the kids here know me as Captain Shield. I go to Jesus is Lord Cornerstone. This is my third year here at VBS. I think that VBS is the most wonderful time of the year, better than Christmas, Valentine's Day. When I was a kid at VBS, my ates and kuyas really helped me step out of my shell. I remember my first year at VBS, I was pretty shy and I didn't really like to talk to anybody. I kept everything to myself. But because VBS was so fun and such a happy place, I really changed. I learned more about Jesus through the games and the experiments like we have now. And I changed as a person. And I changed as a Christian. I grew. Oh. I think VBS is a really happy place where we all grow, both volunteers and the kids. We all grow together and learn from each other. It's all about fun and glorifying God and learning more about God, gaining wisdom and knowledge. Of course, I see a lot of potential in our kids. There are many different characters we have here. We have a lot of dancers, a lot of singers, artists, and they're very funny too. They're very creative. They have a lot of strong minds. And I feel like in the next 5 years, they're all going to be in different ministries, in different clubs, and I'm really excited to see them grow.
My name is Susana Villanueva. I'm from Jesus is the Lord Church, Eglinton. It is my first time to volunteer in the VBS. Way back in the Philippines, I used to do this since 1987. That's why it's really my passion to help the kids, to teach the kids about Jesus. I can see that these kids freely can show their talents and they're going to be potential leaders in the future.
Rodmar Cacho. I am from Jesus Lord Maple. When I was a kid, back in the Philippines, I was also joining NADA VBS. And helpful siya kasi I get to learn more lessons. Hanggang ngayon, yung mga verses na natutunan ko, yung mga verses na memorize ko when I was a delegate, hanggang ngayon kabisado ko po sila and they always serve as a reminder kung ano ba yung gagawin ko in times of when I'm sad, happy, or when I'm doubtful of my faith. And when I was a delegate, my teachers are always an inspiration for me. Kaya ngayon, nagvo-volunteer ako kasi I see potential from all the kids. I can see leaders from them. I can see who is creative. I get to know who likes to sing. I get to know who loves to dance. All of them has that kind of potential.
Hi, my name is Mayrene. I'm from JIL Cornerstone and I've been volunteering for VBS since 2008. VBS is special for me because every kid is special and that I grew up from children's ministry and I've been a part of it. So I want to give back what I was given. 5 years from now, I want to see all the VBS kids being leaders and doing the best that they can, using all their learnings into action.
I am Mrs. Maria Lota Puzon. I started volunteering for the VBS since 2011. Kids are my life. I am telling to the kids right now that, you know, whatever we do for God will not go in vain. Whenever we spend time serving God, He will direct us. There is a joy in my heart, seeing all these kids volunteering because these kids were the VBS kids before, like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and now that's why I'm always telling to the juniors right now, after 2 or 3 years, you will see yourself volunteering also for the smaller kids.
My full name is Aliyah Gunath Kellen Valenya Cruz. I go to Cornerstone JIL. And I grew up going to VBS and it helped me overcome my shyness. Yeah. Like volunteering in VBS makes me very happy, especially because it's not like any like summer camp or anything. It's with like God, and like it helps teach the kids about God. I see a lot of potential in them because because they're young, and like at such a young age they get to know about God. In 5 years I want to see them still worshiping God, but I want them to be more connected with God, and I want to see them matured, their spirit to be matured within God.
Hi, I'm Benedict. I'm from JIL Alness, and I've been volunteering in VBS for 5 years now. I know that what we're doing here is parang may fruit siya, that we're actually placing a seed in their hearts. So I know that someday they'll be like us as kuyas and ates in the CYN, and so as we encourage them here in VBS, all the words we say, all the words that we've spoken to them, I know that someday when they grow old, they will remember that.
I am Janice, and I'm from Cornerstone. I've been volunteering here for 5 years in VBS. It's special to me because I get to see kids enjoy God's presence and like sing along to praises and songs. In 5 years, I want to see the kids also in my position, and as a volunteer and also as a leader, as the ates and kuyas, like I am right now. I look up to the kuyas and ates, and so I also want to see them as a ate and kuya in the future, serving God with all their heart. I see a lot of potential in these kids. They all have talents that God has given them, and I know God will use them mightily, like all over the world. And I'm so excited to see them grow in Christ.
I volunteer at the Arts and Crafts Center from Jesus is Lord Church, Richmond Hill. Oh, VBS is very special to me. I started VBS in 2008 as soon as I came to Canada. Until now, this is my 10 years. So the first time I volunteer, all the kids that's been in, I have seen, they are started at 5 years old. Now they are all leaders in the Vacation Bible School camp. The difference is that when they grow up in VBS, I can see that they became good leaders. They can manage how to handle kids as well. We can see the kids grow up like in the knowledge of the Lord. For me, in my arts and craft, I have seen like they're really good artists. Even when they write, when I ask them like, this is the craft for today, they make it better than what I do.
Okay, on behalf of volunteers and teachers and the whole church, thank you so much, and God richly bless you.
Discover what makes you heroic in God.